Advocates of an Oregon law meant to protect and provide compensation to those who have been wrongfully convicted of crimes says it's not providing the justice that they had hoped for.
Fox 12's Carly Olson attended a meeting at the state capitol today on the topic and joins us live with more. Carly?
Pete and Nora, that's right. Today, some advocates and some of those exonerated from crimes appeared before a joint judiciary committee to discuss their concerns that some people are not receiving the awards that they deserve. And we got the chance to speak with one of those exonerees who was falsely convicted of a murder in the 1980s. And he says that fighting for compensation has been a journey full of pain and trauma.
I was in prison for 5 years for a crime that I didn't commit.
In 1986, Santiago Ventura Morales was convicted of murdering a fellow migrant worker in Sandy and sentenced to 10 years to life in prison. He always maintained his innocence, and jurors who expressed their doubts about the case advocated for his release. And in 1991, his case was successfully appealed.
Yeah, this nightmare's over, I guess. Really exciting.
But 23 years later. So up to now, you haven't received any compensation?
I have not received anything, nothing whatsoever.
Morales filed a claim last summer under Senate Bill 1584 that was meant to provide compensation for those wrongfully convicted of crimes in the state. It was one of 31 other claims made since the bill passed 2 years ago, but so far only 3 have received any money.
The state failed. The state did a mistake. And I think this is an opportunity for them to make it right. But it seems like they, instead of doing the right thing, they are fighting.
The new law has a few requirements for compensation. One of them is that the individual not only has to prove their innocence, but that they were not involved in the crime in any way. And Department of Justice representatives say they are thoroughly examining the evidence to make sure it meets the requirements.
If we were to award compensation in every single case where a case was reversed on appeal, we would be awarding compensation to a massive number of people, and we would be awarding compensation to people who are certainly guilty.
Advocates say the Department of Justice is simply re-traumatizing exonerees by dredging up the cases rather than looking at what's already been decided in court.
What we're seeing in the cases is that the Department of Justice lawyers are looking for the loopholes in the statute so that new evidence of innocence doesn't come in at trial. And so that we're just retrying from the transcript of the original criminal case what already happened.
Morales says he'll keep pushing for compensation to make up for his 5 dark years in prison. But it's more about settling this case once and for all and moving forward from the pain he's had to relive.
We are going through that trauma again. It's like starting all over again. So much that we're trying to get this behind. Now it's impact our family, impact. It's hard to tell my children what had happened, and now I'm going through it again.
Those who are awarded settlements under the bill will receive $65,000 for each year that they were in prison and $25,000 for each year that they were under parole. Reporting live in Salem, Carly Olson, Fox 12 Oregon.